Okay. It's my ball. Okay. No, I can make that. Oh! Chris Bosh. What the fuck was that? What the fuck's that? He just weaved it out the way like, I don't want that. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, I dare you. Wow, shoot it! Wow! Wow! They for real can't make no shots! I'm finna do this all the way back here. What the fuck was that? Body-dee, body-dee, body-dee-dee-dee-dee. You know what? I finna go to quit. I'll make 5v5. That's up. You don't wanna be you don't wanna.
I don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no brake light, crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. They Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dust. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it.
Okay.
You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it.
Dang. Wow. Oh, wow.
Now you ain't got what it take to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here balling, it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, before I call off vert. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all off merge. Woo! Let an animal loose. My separation off finesse, I'm just preparing to shoot. Or I can put you on some skates, breaking ankles and news, saying this is what they pay me to do. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get.
Yesterday, I was in a car crash with my dad, and he fell straight asleep, and the nigga, like, he just died right there. How? Boom. What the heck is happening to him? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Dang. Why did I move so slow? Ooh, oh, oh, oh! Ah! What was that? Even if I failed it, I made it. Wow. I was supposed to miss. What's happening? Okay, when you get all in the paint, I get all in the paint. What the hell was that? I'm gonna make it laugh though. This move so fucking slow, bro. Bitch ass Negro. Oh, he found it. Oh. Oh! Oh. Oh, wait, I got an idea. If I'm this good, if I'm this good, son, let me see something.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Miami Heat. For Miami, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Hey, the way the Warriors were able to outperform the rest of the NBA last year, they put up huge numbers, win 67 games. How much extra pressure does that put on them this year, Shaq?
It'll be hard for anyone to expect them to win that many games again. I'll be surprised if they do it. Success in the postseason and deep playoff runs are probably reasonable to expect. I'm going on the record saying they're going back-to-back.
Wow. Well, this team needs to stay hungry to do that, man, because, you know, to have a chance to win it back-to-back, as they are trying to do, is very difficult. They have the kind of talent and chemistry to do it, but I don't know if their overall personnel and their refined efforts will get it done.
Just about game time. Let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Bitch, nigga.
Rewind, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you the NBA Live this Saturday afternoon broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes at the 3 spot.
Just some amazing stats put up by Chris Bosh early in his career. But having been in the shadow of LeBron and D-Wade over the past few seasons,
Oh, dang!
Nobody got
among
the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
We talked about Chris Bosh, and he talked about the skill set and what makes him so difficult to guard. He told me he's very slippery in the post.
Oh, shit, I missed one.
And he'll just wiggle around his guy for a layup. We can never act as if he has nowhere to go down low. He finds space and room all the time. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
If only.
Miami long range in the first quarter. Here's Whiteside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Stolen by Wade. Lets it fly. Again, the Heat good for 2.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Curry dishes to Green. With some art, shot misses. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Ahead, here's Wade. That's good. Wade's got 6 points.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Well, a scary moment for Chris Bosh last year. Had to be shut down. Greg, as we all know, for the season after Bud Clock was found in his lung.
You know, and Kevin, it really puts basketball in perspective. I mean, it happened right after the trade deadline, and obviously a huge blow to the Heat in terms of their push for the postseason. But fortunately, it looks like he's going to make a full recovery and have a huge impact this season.
What the fuck is going on? If my game is glitched, I'm modded.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Barnes passes to Thompson. Bogut with a screen on Wade. Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know, the Heat never really came back after losing Bosh. His presence on both ends of the floor is hard to replace, and they missed him a bunch.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game.
Oh no! I would have. Is there a force field or something?
The lead they already have.
I'm not knowing about.
They're really struggling
Hold on.
defensively, giving up 2.
Instant replay. Let me see something before I make the fucking shit. The shot. Wow, I can't do that.
Easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy. Hey guys, I know I speak for everybody. Glad to see Chris Bosh back out on the floor. I mean, blood clots can be a very scary thing for anyone, and I think everyone is happy he's been able to make a full recovery. Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter
How?
if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Hey guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had.
But what's the point? You're not gonna make it.
Just glad to see him at full strength.
You know, and Bogut, as I
I
recall,
pressed the
Clark
nut
was
this
so
time.
distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the
gonna win
2013
this.
season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
What's happening?
Timeout called the Warriors. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And the Warriors making a change here. Spades is checked in.
The fuck was that?
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's Dragic with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course
I
of the
thought that
season.
went
Typical
in.
championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the chart.
How about the passing? They are moving
I
the
was toward
ball
all 3.
without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Looking to end the run. They grab their own miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even taller had they won.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his first foul.
Obviously how the game goes.
A different look for Miami. Josh McRoberts comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. And then for Golden State, Azili's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's
Okay, they'll do the same thing, okay. Nothing new.
in for Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Winslow. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Stolen by Winslow. And another fast break for Miami. Miami running. Mick Roberts dishes to Winslow.
All of a sudden, Mick Roberts. I don't say Mick Roberts. You know who I'll say that?
Part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their
Why is he
defense.
sitting out?
They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change.
Tyler Johnson in the shot.
He's checked in for Maurice Spates.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after
Maurice
triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Maurice is that's what his name.
And that'll be Golden State as
right?
it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Maurice.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Golden State moving the ball around.
And you know what? Calling great
Man,
defense or
oh,
poor
oh,
offense,
oh,
either way,
oh, oh,
they're
oh,
limiting
oh,
their
dang
score.
it.
Greg, bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early. I mean, they just have to trust their offense and work to get stops.
On the wing, Iguodala looking to end the drought. Got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Heat out front, running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
So that's the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, that's San Francisco. San Francisco Warriors. Golden State.
And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry.
I think they fucked up.
The team struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. And I think we kind of got away from that. It's been a struggle to get that momentum back on both ends of the floor at the same time. And especially playing good teams, and so it's not going to be easy. Nothing in this league is, and you got to find a way to get it done.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a talented-looking team out there.
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control. And
They're gonna make it, bro. Yeah.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Rush. Then there's Ian Clark, and it's broken. And it's Livingston in at the one. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Rush. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston.
Give me the ball.
Here's Wade.
Ooh, 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 oh,
From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Dwayne Wade continues Clark to change his game as he gets older. I admire the way guys can do that. Their head says one thing, but their body kind of tells them another.
And you have to give in to your body as you age, that's for sure. Used to attack the rim all the time. Now it's mid-range jumper heavy.
And stolen by Richardson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The defense seems to be sleepwalking.
And the Heat with some changes. Stoudemire's checked in for Bosch. And it's Green in for Richardson. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. They get the rebound. Dang passes to Whiteside. Green kicks to Whiteside. On the wing, Dang. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Green.
Alley-oop.
Barnes with it. Now Green defending. On the wing, Green. Miami grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Green up on top. Now the feed to Whiteside. Back to Green. Passes it to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Green from deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Winslow's checked in for the wall gang. Spates checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes
I'm going to get to
in for
100.
Curry. Clark kicks to Green. Green, the screen. 13 feet away. No good from Clark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
To stop the run, that's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
That suck.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Heat, another 3. 3 points. Greg, as you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team. And Riley, Clark kind of molded him and is in it.
Yeah, it was clearly Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Coach Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to him.
Oh my God. He wasn't even driving that fast. And he like freaking tore up this lady's virtual car. And then the exhaust, yeah, sure I know it.
He's checked in for Warriors.
The
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Green.
Oh.
Doesn't even draw iron.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Go, shoot it. Yeah.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It don't really matter. You're going to miss it.
Yeah, he took a shot
Watch,
there.
I won't do nothing.
Those free throws.
And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to the test last year. Was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
And the Heat making a change here. Bosch is checked in. Different look here for the Warriors.
Yeah.
For Spates.
Yeah.
Bosch comes in for Green. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark.
Livingston 2 shots.
For Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish Clark to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete.
Yeah, I like that.
Aggressive looking to attack off the dribble.
Shoot it, please.
The player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
Livingston dishes to Iguodala. 4 on the clock. Livingston no. It's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-2 run here.
Oh, that was a dunk?
That's a point guard.
Chris Bosh
playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of...
I'll watch the phone. Gameplay. Wait. Camera.
When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Down low, out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And that's not just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Goran Dragic. Johnson from outside. The Heat rebound. Another shot. And another basket for Miami.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
Yeah, and those hustle points are just another reason they're in control.
Shoot it. You got it.
Open. Balls the triple. That one was way off. Richardson. It's rebounded by Golden State. And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's his first foul of the game. Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Heat. Gerald Green. 54 seconds left here in the second. Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Pass to Barbosa. There's the dish to Ezeli. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
And the jam by Udonis Haslem.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage.
I know how to make a dunk now.
Greg, is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
The pass to Iguodala. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
What the heck was that? What the fuck was that?
Just carelessness there. I mean,
What was that?
you've got to have your head in the game.
Johnson.
No.
And it's well off target. Barbosa. Can't get it to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Miami ahead. Just.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. Dwayne Wade has been all over the floor tonight. He had 13 points and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Heat?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
On defense, they've been all over the place, especially when it comes time to protecting the rim. They struggle in a lot of areas, but they got to toughen up inside. It's a tough matchup for them right now, but that interior presence has to improve if they want to chip away at that deficit.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him
behind black ankles.
Tang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half.
And it was a very public falling out between Goran Dragic and the Suns front office. That was a real tense few weeks there before ultimately he was traded.
A shot by Curry, no good. Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Wasted no time on that one. Tang's got his first basket.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Here's Bogut. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor.
How? Okay. That song is so old.
But they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And the Heat making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The screen from Thompson.
No.
Feeds it to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
Yeah. For once.
Here's Barnes.
Oh. How?
Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the black?
Oh, the third one.
High school phenom in Ames, Iowa.
It's my free throws so good at. Oh, because they're under. Well, they kind of are under pressure.
Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Stoudemire's checked in for Chris Bosh. And the Warriors also making a change. Spates is checked in. Curry's shot is off.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
That thing was in my freaking way.
Comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Richardson. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. Bryson, Jordan. About that for a factoid.
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. The Warriors also with a sub. Ian Clark's checked in for Harrison Barnes. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And another basket for Miami.
Richardson can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bug. Nothing going their way.
Josh Roberts. And I want to be the windshield.
Maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Gerald Green in for Richardson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes
after this game done.
Iguodala, the pass to Thompson.
Come on, shoot it already, man.
He kicks it to Spates. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh.
And that misses everything.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Iguodala with it. Dishes to Clark. Back to Iguodala to end the run. Green with the rebound.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for Johnson.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. Golden State also making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Iguodala. Rush comes in for Klay Thompson.
Oh, but
and it's Barbosa in for Sean Livingston. Here's Clark. Wow, way off on that one.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Johnson from outside. The long distance three is buried. Johnson's got 11 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I'm gonna get that trophy.
High energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys. With more than
4 more freaking dogs. I suck. Poop.
Beginning of this game to score points off turnovers.
Dog poop. I want y'all suck. I want y'all
And the
eat.
Heat with some changes. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Tyler Johnson.
Move, move, man, move, move.
Golden State. Curry comes in for Ian Clark. He rifled that one in for distance. 16 points for Goran Dragic.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Finish doing the same
to the
thing.
middle, poked away, stolen by Bosh. All alone, and it's Green with the jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson dishes to Bosh. The three. And again, Miami with the triple.
I'll tell you what, a ton of their offense coming in transition. And if you've got the legs for it, I think that's the best way to play the game.
I agree. Put pressure on the defense. Get the ball up the floor. You can always pull it out and run your half-court sets.
Dragic gets the bucket.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Give it up for your Heat. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
Oh, man. Let me off
A moment now to reset the lineup.
Let me look at some dogs for you.
All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And
I
Golden
wonder if
State
I made it
looking
to
at who they
200. That would be
Rush out there
crazy.
with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Anderson Varejao. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Livingston in at point. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Winslow's checked in for Miami.
Substitution for the Heat. Justice Winslow.
Go!
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Heat shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Johnson from outside, and again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Heat making a change here. Wade's checked in. And Golden State also
Oh my God.
Clark's checked in.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Wade. From deep three-point range.
Ooh.
Rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got 8 points so far in the game.
I didn't press it
It's
enough.
on Josh McRoberts. That is his first foul of the game. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Josh McRoberts. Here is Livingston. Wade is covering. Livingston kicks to Ezeli and stolen by Richard.
I'm back. My head looks like unplugged.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Golden State moving it around. And it's Varejao penetrating. Rush. And that one's good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Stoudemire, the pass to Haslem.
All threes. I'm trying.
This one for 3. That's good.
That's a 3.
Wait.
The last 5 made shots.
Was that really a 3? How did I make that? For a fact, I couldn't have made that. Look at that. I could have hit the rim. Wow.
Threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And then Wade slams it in.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
What the frick was that?
And here is Stoudemire. And again,
what the frick was that?
Aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown.